at Carlisle. So, yeah, I think he's got a chance, but obviously that's not going to be his target. I thought Bryden Boy, the horse that you mentioned, who won at Doncaster last time, as I said, we saw him. He jumped really, really nicely that day. He's a consistent horse, and I thought he was the one.
I just want to mention Big River, if I can, number 8. Down at the bottom, unexposed. Blair Campbell takes a ride. He's had 11 wins from 79 rides, this jockey. And Big River, stepping up in trip, has the look of a horse that could keep improving.
Yeah, well, he's the least exposed in the field, so he's the one who is probably open to the most improvement. And, you know, he's a winner at Kelso. He's a winner on heavy ground as well at Ayr. So, you know, there's an awful lot of ticks in the right boxes for this horse.
Didn't run badly last time at Haydock either, behind Dad's in Trouble. Gives him a decent chance. And Isaacstown Lad, again, another one who's got good course form as well.
I think they're going to take one more turn, and then the starter, who has made his way up the steps onto his rostrum, will raise that yellow flag and send them on their way for the Edinburgh Gin Handicap Hurdle. We've got a few familiar faces, some old-timers in here, Nokara Bow and Reve De Sivola, but a really competitive race at Kelso, called home by Mark Johnson.
The three who lead them towards the tape are walking in, and they're off for the £22,500 guaranteed Edinburgh Gin Handicap Hurdle. Reve De Sivola and Nokara Bow. These two old warriors are the two who press on as they make the run towards the first of the 13 flights. Big River is racing in third place, and then Seeyouatmidnight in fourth. Shades of Midnight, the Royal Blue, is in fifth. Eminent Poet in sixth, followed then by Isaacstown Lad and then Bryden Boy as they go over the first flight, and all 8 are safely over. So now they're setting off on the turn into the home straight for the first time. So it's Nokara Bow on the inside rail. Around his outside is Reve De Sivola. These are the first two. Big River is on the outside of Seeyouatmidnight in a dispute of third and fourth. 2 lengths away, Shades of Midnight is racing in 5th position. Eminent Poet is in 6th. He's in the green and black hooped colours, and then taken just a little wide is Bryden Boy at the back of the field, together with Isaacstown Lad. So they race now on towards flight number 2, and it is Nokara Bow on the inside. On his outside, Reve De Sivola. Reve De Sivola slightly the more fluent, and already Jan Faltuszek just changing his hands on Nokara Bow, just asking him to pick up the bit in the early stages, the old boy, as now they make the run on towards flight number 3. It will be the final flight in 2 more circuits, and Reve De Sivola comes to this flight, and he led there by 3 parts of a length over Nokara Bow over in second. Big River in third. Seeyouatmidnight, the black with the yellow sash against the inside rail, in fourth. Then Eminent Poet on the outside of Shades of Midnight, and a break then of a length and a half to Isaacstown Lad, who's towards the inside of Bryden Boy. So they race away from the enclosures and out now towards the back straight in the Edinburgh Gin Handicap Hurdle, and it is the 10 times winner, 6 of those victories in Grade 1 company, Reve De Sivola, who sets the tempo. Reve De Sivola out in front now by 2 lengths to Nokara Bow, bidding for his 12th career success, racing in second. Big River is in third as they rise now at the first flight, taken down the back straight, and again all safely over with just Bryden Boy, the back marker. On now towards flight number 5, the second of the 2 taken in the back straight, and it is Reve De Sivola in the hands of James Reevely, last season's French champion jump jockey with 84 victories under his belt, taking the Cravache d'Or, the Golden Whip, as he comes now towards the next flight on Reve De Sivola, and he was clear by a couple of lengths to the 4 times Velka Pardovichka winner Jan Faltuszek on Nokara Bow, racing in second, and then Big River on the outside in third. Last season's Scottish Grand National third Seeyouatmidnight is in 4th position, then Shades of Midnight, and then Eminent Poet under Liam Treadwell as they come now over the flight, which was their first. An immaculate leap by Reve De Sivola at the head of affairs, and the others all jumped it with aplomb, and now they make the run on towards halfway in this Edinburgh Gin Handicap Hurdle, and it is still Reve De Sivola who is out in front. Around the outside, Big River now just noses second. Nakarabo on the inside kicks back. Then just a length away is Seeyouatmidnight. He's followed by Shades of Midnight and then Eminent Poet towards the outside. And still the last two, Bryden Boy, as he was on the first circuit. He's pulled quite wide by Sean Quinlan coming up the home straight. Sticking towards the inside is Isaacstown Lad, who was third in this race 12 months ago. They rise at flight number 7, and Reve De Sivola still has the lead. The one ridden away from that was Shades of Midnight. Came off the bit jumping that flight of hurdles, last year's runner-up in the hands of Callum Willans, and he just got a shake of the reins, and Callum just got a little lower in the saddle as now they race on towards flight number 8, and it's still Reve De Sivola who has got the lead. Comes now towards this flight, just wraps the top bar to in second Nakarabo. He's now being passed by Big River towards his outside. The green of Eminent Poet is getting closer alongside Seeyouatmidnight, and the last three, Isaacstown Lad, Shades of Midnight, who's not travelled at all through the last quarter mile. He's now just last with Bryden Boy moving round on his outside. So they've still got one more circuit to go. The two who've come off the bit seriously here are Nakarabo in third, and at the back of the field, Shades of Midnight. Those two not going that well as they head now on towards the final mile, and they've now got 5 more flights to take. It's Reve De Sivola out in front, and James Reevely kicks on. He's now gone on by the best part of 3 lengths as he comes now towards the first of the two taken down the back. Reve De Sivola wasn't that fluent. He wrapped that flight of hurdles, but he's still lobbing along with a lead of a couple over Big River racing in second. Seeyouatmidnight now begins to improve in the hands of Brian Hughes. He's now about to take third towards the outside of Nakarabo. Isaacstown Lad with the white sleeves is also now coming into contention with Eminent Poet towards their outside as they go over the fourth from home, and Nakarabo was not fluent. So about to make the run down the side of the course. They've just got 3 more flights of hurdles to take, and it's Reve De Sivola still out in front, leads by 2 to Big River in second. Seeyouatmidnight is in third. Isaacstown Lad in fourth. Eminent Poet now in fifth. Bryden Boy wide in sixth as they get over the third from home down the side of the course, and Reve De Sivola is ridden for the first time, and it's now Big River who moves around his outside for Blair Campbell as now they begin to make the turn back towards home. There's 5 years between these two. It's the 7-year-old Big River taking on the 12-year-old Reve De Sivola, who is battling back tenaciously towards the inside. They've now pulled clear of the rest. Into third goes Seeyouatmidnight. In fourth, Eminent Poet. And in fifth is Isaacstown Lad as they come down towards the second last. But it is Big River from the Lucinda Russell yard who has now skipped clear, but Seeyouatmidnight is coming in pursuit in second. Reve De Sivola now back to third. Eminent Poet towards the outside. On the inside, Isaacstown Lad, but at the moment, clear. It is Big River. He's got one more flight to take, but he's still got Seeyouatmidnight coming after him, and also Eminent Poet as they race into the wings of the 13th and final flight. Big River is big and bold and clear by 6. Seeyouatmidnight is in second. Eminent Poet is in third, but it will be a win for Lucinda Russell and Blair Campbell as Big River takes some notable scalps and takes the Edinburgh Gin handicap hurdle. Big River wins, close for second between Seeyouatmidnight, Eminent Poet, and in fourth was Isaacstown Lad.
Well, Big River has won. My thoughts very much with Reve De Sivola, and